Hello students, welcome to your and our beautiful channel Maths Nations. In this video, we will study about class 9 Maths chapter 1, number systems. What? Number system. Number system. What is number systems? N is set of natural number. N is the set of natural numbers. What are natural numbers? The counting numbers are called natural numbers. W is set of whole numbers. All natural numbers are whole numbers including 0. 0 is the number which is not a natural number but a whole number. Then Z is the set of integers. Set of integers. Integers may be negative, may be positives. -3, -2, -1, 0. 0 is at middle. Then lefts are for negative integers, right are for positive integers. Then next, set of rational number. Set of rational number. Rational number. The rational number is the number which can be represented in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are the integers and one thing more, what? Q is a non-zero integers. Denominator never be 0. One thing, important thing, note down students, all natural numbers are whole number. N is subset of W, whole number. Then whole number is subset of integers. Integers is subset of rational number. Means all natural numbers are whole number. All whole numbers are integers. All integers are rational numbers. Then next, representation of rational number in the number line. In the number line. In the number line. Draw a line. The midpoint is for 0. Left side is for negative. Right side is for positive. Okay. Take the example. Represents what? -5 by 3 and 5 by 3 in the number line. -5 upon 3 and +5 upon 3. Then take here -5. Then take here +5. Then what is in denominator? 3. Then divide 0 to -5 and 0 to 5 in 3 equal parts. 3 equal parts. Okay. Then where is -5 upon 3? This is -5 upon 3 and this is 5 upon 3. Understand students? How can you represent in the number line? Then take another example to be clear about it. Another example, example 2. Then here represents -8 upon 5 and 8 upon 5 in the number line. Then in the same way draw a line and at the middle mark 0. Then you know, I have told you, left side is for negative and the right side is for positives. Then mark here -8. Then mark here +8. Then what is in denominator? 5. Then divide 0 to -8 into 5 equal parts. Into 5 equal parts. 5 equal parts. Okay. Then where is -8 upon 5? This is -8 upon 5 and this is +8 upon 5. Understands? Then find the rational number between two rational numbers. Find out the rational number. Find out the rational number, the rational number between two rational numbers, between two rational number, between two rational numbers. Suppose x and y are two rational numbers. X and y are two rational numbers. Then what is at the mid between x and y? X plus y upon x plus y upon 2. This is middle rational number. Then such that what? X plus y upon 2 is greater than x and less than y. Just take an example to be clear about it. Find out the rational number between -2 and 6. Then what is between them? -2 plus 6 upon 2. -2 plus 6, 4 upon 2. Then what we get? We get 2. 2 is greater than -2 and less than 6. Clear? Okay. Then next. Then find out. Then find out the rational number between -2 and 5. Another example. Another example. Find out the rational number between -2 and 5. Then what? -2 plus 5 upon 2. 3 upon 2 is present. Then 3 upon 2 is greater than -2, is less than 5. Okay. Then if you have to find 3 rational numbers between them. Now you get first rational number. You have to find out 2 more rational numbers between -2 and 5. Then what can you do? Then take -2 plus 3 upon 2 divided by 2. Then what is 2 minus 4 plus 3. Divided 2 means into 1 upon 2. Am I right? -2 into 1 upon 2. What we get? -1 upon 4. Then this is second number. You have to find out what? 3 numbers of rational numbers. Then take -1 upon 4 plus 5. Divide 2. Then 4 is the LCM. -1 plus 20. Divide 2 means into 1 upon 2. Okay? Then what you get? 19 upon 4 into 1 by 2. 19 upon 8. Okay? Then decimal representation of rational numbers. Then what? Decimal representation of rational numbers. How can you represent a rational number in decimal form? Look at here. Where m by n is a rational number, where m and n both are integers and n is not equal to 0. Suppose m by n is positive rational number. Suppose m by n is positive. When it is positive rational number? It is positive rational number. When it is positive rational number? Where m and n both have same sign. Means m and n, if m is positive, then n must be positives. If m is negative, then n must be negative. These are positive rational numbers. Then what do we mean by negative rational numbers? In which m and n are of opposite signs. If m is positive, n is negative, or m is negative, n is positive. These are negative rational numbers. Then represents in the decimal form. Express the rational number in decimal form. Example, suppose 7 upon 8 is a rational number. We have to represent it in decimal form. Then how can you represent? Divide. Okay? How can you represent? Divide. Then to divide what? Put 0 here, then the decimal point. 8 ja 64. 6, then next 0. 8 7 ja 56, then 4 0. 8 5 ja 40. Then what you get? 7 upon 8 is equal to 0.875. This is the decimal representation of the rational numbers. Then another example, minus 17 upon 8. Then 17, 8. Divide it. 8 2 ja 16. Then you get 1. Then put the decimal number and 0. 8 1 ja 8. 2 0. 8 2 ja 16. 4 0. 8 5 ja 40. Then what you get? Minus 17 upon 8 is equal to minus 2.125. One thing, there are terminating rational numbers and some are non-terminating. Important thing to remember, you have studied in before class, in class 7, what is without dividing, how can you get terminating rational numbers? Then just look at the denominator. Here and the denominator prime factorizations you can get only these. The denominator must be the multiples of only 2 and 5. Then these are terminating. Suppose 7 upon 8. Why this is terminating? You find in the previous example. Then by the prime factorization, 8 is 2 into 2 into 2. Look at here. This 8 is multiple of only 2. This is terminating. Without dividing, you can find that this is a terminating rational number. Suppose 11 upon 10. What is prime factorization of the denominator? 2 into 5. 10 is the multiple of only 2 and 5. This is a terminating rational number. Suppose 7 upon 15. Okay. The 15 can be written as 3 into 5. Is this the 15 is the only multiple of 2 and 5? No. There is 3. Then 7 upon 15 is a non-terminating rational number. Okay. Then look at here. Suppose you have to represent 7 upon 15 in the decimal form. Then how can you represent 7 15? Then put 0 here, then put the decimal point. 15 4 ja 60, then 10, then put 0. 15 6 ja 90, then 10 0. 15 6 ja 90. Can you get the final answer? You only get 0.46666666. This is non-terminating and recurring rational number. Means 6 are repeated so many times. How can you write this? 0.46 and put a bar upon the 6. Another example to clear it. Suppose 2 upon 11. This is, how can you represent 11? Then put 0 here, then put the decimal point. 1, 9, 0. 11 8 ja 88. Then 2, 0. Then 1, 9, 0. In this way, this is repeating again and again. 1 8 1 8 1 8. Then what is, how can you write this? 0.18 put a bar upon this. This is also recurring non-terminating rational numbers. Okay. Then next class I will teach you about the convert of the recurring decimal number into P by Q form. Okay, in next class I will teach you this. Today this much. Like, please students, like, share and subscribe my channel and stay tuned for the upcoming videos and press the bell icon to get the notification of the upcoming videos. Thank you students.